Hello guys. Hello. Okay. Hi guys. I'm back. Hey, it's been long, man. I'm so back. I know most people are asking, what happened, Miano? Ulinyamazanga tu. You just kept quiet, eh? And no one even know what happened. So yeah, a lot has been happening. First of all, I had a personal issue, and then I got another personal issue on top of the personal issue, and then lastly, I got another personal issue. Yeah, so but I think now everything is fine. I've not been okay, especially mentally. Uh, jakuwa mgonjwa. People may be asking, are you sick or something? No, but I had two of my closest people wamekuwa wakibattle some sort of sicknesses, but everyone is fine now. Yeah, that's it. Everyone is fine now. Yeah, and by the way, I've learned a lot about the medical situation in Kenya. And one thing that I can assure you guys, majority of us in Kenya, we are one major sickness away from bankruptcy. I won't go to the details because I'm not the person who was sick, but I had two close people to me that were sick, and nimekam realize we are one sickness away from real bankruptcy. And our insurance, with all the faults NHIF had, with all the problems with NHIF, SHA and NHIF, they are two different things. And what SHA is doing, acha tuseme, it's not, what can I say? Haisaidii sana. Inasaidia but haisaidii sana. Inasaidia but haisaidii sana. Yeah. And you remember, especially wanachukua inpatient in most cases. But if you are employed by the civil servant, as a civil servant, you get more add-ons. But like for me, hakukuwa na mtu alikuwa kwa civil service. So yeah, that's a topic for another day. Thank you for those who have joined. Acha nisilalamike sana. Yeah, so I've been away because of a few things here and there, and I think they are all sorted out now. Nimekuwa nikikimbia sana, hata sikuwa, whether I'm always at home tired every day. Nafikanga kwa nyumba nikiwa super tired. Yeah, at the same time I was still running my small business. I've been building, yeah, luckily nimekuwa nikijenga. I have two reports that I should that I should hand over that zimekwama. I was doing a research in Nanyuki. I had to see kupata so I hope to finish it off before next week. And I have one that I should also report to hapo Kiambu. Other than that, how are you guys? Acha nisiongee zangu sana. Hopefully mko poa. We have a lot to catch up. First of all, rest in peace, Raila. Yeah. With all his faults, the reason why we are able to speak the way we are able to speak, Raila has played a big part. Najua watu nimesikia leo kwa watu every person has haters and friends. Kuna fans and haters. But we should give whatever political association you have, give Raila his flowers, because the reason why he is one major reason, not the only reason. He played a big part for freedoms today. Yeah. Acha ninyamazie hapo. Now, let's do something else. Yeah, we place near construction. Yeah, and I've been I've been up to so many things. Today I had a video set for today, and then I realized no, it won't be nice just coming up with a video without even sharing why I've been away for some time. Yeah? So we shall get back to normal uploads, more uploads from today. We are going back to more uploads. Hopefully tutapata uploads from kesho and going forward. More construction uploads, stories za construction, mtu anajenga biashara, mtu anafanya vitu kama hizo. Yeah, there shall be much more in the future. Yeah. Now guys, you know, we can talk about, there is a tool we have been creating for the past 2 years. And guys, anyone with a question or a topic to answer, anything, if you have something to share with us, you can share. If you have something to say, you can say. Yeah, we will listen. Tutasikiza. Anyone with something, you can tell us something there. So there is something I've been working on for some time now, and you guys mmesikia nikiitaja every time, every now and then. You have always heard me mention it, and that product we've been working. See mimi peke yangu, it's a big team, and I'm just a minor shareholder in that project. That project is called Mjengo Tracker. And guys, I want to share with you. Nataka kuishare. Let me share my screen, just tujue where we are. And it has remained dormant for quite some time. This project remain dormant for some time now. And guys, imekuwa tu iko. But now, with AI and with kuipatia injection, especially now giving it more time and more focus, this, I'm promising you, this, if you try this product now, the way it is going to change your life. I'm promising you. Maybe I'm promising you, this is something that is going to change your life. And this is why I say this project is going to change your life. Let's go to, I'm building this Karima Mara Road. This is what I'm building right now. And you can see we have, if you are outside, there is we have improved this thing, so iko na currencies mingi zote. You can feed it with all the currencies you need, and these currencies, by they are being updated. The exchange rate is being updated daily. So that's one of the improvements we have done on Mjengo Tracker. And guys, if you have questions, you can ask. So let's change to Kenya shillings. So I'm building this Maram Road, and there is the way I'm building. Let me show you. So as I'm building it, you can see we have the expenses and we have the analytics. Pesa inaenda wapi? You can see I had a budget of 300,000 and I spent 220,000. Tumetumia pesa wapi? Unaweza ona consultation, that's the engineer, 11,000. Kuna labor, 11,000. Tools, hiyo ni we can break down all these expenses can be broken down. Unaweza ona pesa imeenda wapi na nini. But this is not why even this tool is easy to use. It's the easiest thing to use for anyone. Let me show you why. So tutoke kwa hiyo tuende kwa hii tiny farm. Hii nyumba nilikuwa najenga last year, sikuweza, the last few expenses sikuweza kufeed. Why? Because kuna time tu inakuwa naomba kufeed vitu. Now with Mjengo Tracker, I can feed those expenses easily, even with, actually tu niwaonyeshe. There is this thing we have created called auto expense. And guys, if you have questions, you can ask. If you have questions, you can ask. If you have comments, you can comment. Yeah, you can comment, ask questions, and do something like that. So so what I'm doing, I'm uploading a pic from my conversation with the owner about the expenses for this project when I was building this project. And with that conversation, those screenshots, WhatsApp screenshots, I'm going to, let me show you this. So yeah, you can see I've uploaded the receipt. So this is the receipt that I've uploaded here. And this is just a screenshot for the payments that we are making at that time. And then I come and just process. Easy. It's so easy to use this. By the it's one of the best tools I've, and it's easy to use. You know, you are sometimes kuandika, Kenyans hatupendi kuandika sana na vitu kama hizo. Hii inakurahisishia maisha kabisa. You can see. So yeah, these are so let me share the screenshot vizuri muiona so that muelewe ni nini nimechukua. Just a minute. I want you guys to see. Okay. So I was the screenshot that I've just shown you guys is here. Image. I'm trying to look for that image for you to show. I want to show you that image that I've just used right now. So this is the image that I've used. You see, that's the image that I've screenshot. So nime screenshot. I bought Conis at 3600, and then so these are conversation, and I've sent the owner, and then the owner. This is my text, and then one more time. How much am I paying? It's 4100. This one, yeah. Then 4100 paid to Tirupati Investments. You can see. So immediately what has happened, it comes here. So all I have to do, because the confidence is 83%, is because I know what con is, it's just to edit a little bit. It may capture who the supplier was, it may capture the amount, but what it has not captured, what I was paying for. So I just come here and just payment to Tirupati Investments. But instead of that, I just write Conis. You see, Conises. And then one Conis goes for 600. And then, no, just a minute. These are material. Just edit it now. It was internal finishes. Promises. There it is, and there we have it. So you can do so much with this product, and then the thing is all the reports that you get. Like now, I was building this house in Kabati, and it's you can get everything from fencing, from everything. If hata mbishani na mwenyewe, yani proper documentation. You're just showing the owner where pesa imeenda wapi, umetumia pesa ngapi, zimeenda wapi, riba ni pesa ngapi. And you can see riba is coming up to about 24%, consultancy about 5%, material cost. And if you continue with all these are basically guys, try Mjengo Tracker. I'm going to push it. I want you guys to educate yourselves on it, and it's one of the best tools, especially for people who are building, to use. Okay, it's one of the best tools. If you are in construction space right now, it's one of the best tools you can have or use today. Okay, so guys, any question, mtu ako na maswali, amia mmenyamaza sana wenye wanasikiza. I'm yet to get back to my rhythm. Unajua kuna ile rhythm tunakuanga nayo ya show ama ya live. Live is kidogo we are tensing a bit. Now kuna vitu zimekuwa zikihappen Kenya, and I'm trying to understand what has been happening, because nimeona something to do with, let me show you guys, niambie kama you tell me what you think about this. Let's go to my bookmarks. So there is this story about yeah, there is this thing about the nini rad bill yenye ilisainiwa na Ruto last week, is it last week? Yeah, and it's part of the 8 bills that is signed pamoja na hii yenye imeleta shida hii ya story ya online hii story ya online stuff So my question is anyone who has been able to go through it na mwenye ameweza kuielewa, who can share their thoughts on it. And I've seen some videos here and there, nimejaribu kuangalia kuitafuta naikosa. I don't know whether alisainia 2023 2024 bill. I'm yet to really understand which bill he signed and the statements, but people are, kama hapa unaona hapa amesema, let's talk about the new Land Amendment Act 2024. Tunaweza wacha tusikie huyu madam atasema nini first of all.
Hi guys, I hope by now you know.
And can you hear? Just a minute. Okay, let's watch this one.
Oh, that our president. Hi guys, I hope by now you know that our president recently signed a new bill that could completely change how we own land in Kenya.
Okay.
The bill that has now become a law is called the Land Amendment Act 2024.
Now, someone confirm whether he signed 2024 or 2023, and at the same time he signed 2 bills, because there is a document in Konasoma somewhere. Let me show you. These are the bills. Me, when I was doing the research, this is the one I was able to see. Rad was Amendment Bill 2023. But nikiingia online, some people are saying it's this one. and then nikikam place kama kwa huyu madam anasema ni hii. So can someone confirm for us which one is it?
And it was recently signed by our president just a few days ago during the morning period. Now, for the first time, freehold titles, especially in developed areas, could be converted to leasehold titles, usually 99 years. Meaning, what used to be own it forever could might turn to own it for a term or a certain period, and then you'll have to be paying the annual ground rent. So the government says the reason for this is to promote equity, to promote better land management, and to also hold titles, usually 99 years. Meaning, what used to be own it forever could might turn to own it for a term or a certain period.
So basically, not all portions of land. They are okay. If I understood, especially if it's the 2024 one that passed, that was signed to law. What I understood with it is that there are some portions which will be determined by the Secretary of Rads, and the Cabinet Secretary Rads, because now, and the Cabinet Secretary of Rads has been given the power. Now it's no longer the Commissioner of Rats. Now all the powers about Mambo ya Shamba are going to the Secretary of Rats. But people, guys, this is what I understood. So I want you to correct me if I'm wrong on this. What I understood is anyone mwenye if you have if you have rad near a town or a developed area, the Cabinet Secretary can indicate ama anaweza assign that rad from freehold to leasehold, and then now you are required to be paying rad rates similar to what easy plots za county, if you ama za municipal councils. Now the county, if you live in towns kama mimi naishi town ama hata Nairobi, majority of rad in Nairobi is not freehold, it's leasehold through the county. So what happened is, for those who don't know about RAD in Kenya, we have very many ways you can own RAD. Number one, it's allocation. You can be allocated RAD yenye haina title, but your allocation, hapo ndo unasikianga you are given receipts and minutes, so you can be allocated RAD. And then you can also be what can I say? Hii ya minutes ni mara mbili. Kuna hiyo ya allocation na sasa kuna hii ya county. Hii ya county nayo you can be allocated, you can buy land that was allocated through the minutes because the original title. Let's assume mnataka the county imerealize ama the municipal council how it was operating few years back, ilikuwa ina realize this place tunaweza ifanya ikuwe town ama an urban area, not a rural area. We want this area to be urban. So what we shall do, we shall buy a big chunk of land and then subdivide it into small plots, that is the 50 by 100 zilianza na county, hazijaanza juzi venye watu wanafikiria, but the idea was to populate a certain area and make it urban and give it amenities and facilities such as the sewer lines, kama si sewer lines mitaro, unaona, water piping ya maji, yani to consolidate people in one small area for it to be developed, unaona, and then huko kwa mashamba huko ni kwa kutafuta. Basically ni venye kings and nini walikuwa wanafanya zamani, wanachukua katamu kamoja wanaeka mpaka wall, something like that. So the counties were doing that, and then the mother title ingebaki kwa the county, and then the county allocates that. Unaona, that's why ukienda kwa mutations zingine, hata si mutations, RIM, land registry maps, you find that majority of those portions of land zinakuanga zimeandikwa zinakuanga hizo za township, zinakuwa zimeandikwa township. Unapata a big chunk like 10 acres 20 acres in that area is under one title in the government, and that title belongs to the township, and then the township subdivides it and then allocates it through minutes or leaseholds. Na kila mwaka unalipanga rad rates, na those rad rates should help that town. Hizo rad rates zinafaa kuhelp hiyo town kupata pesa ya maintain hiyo sewage. Ni kama tu venye ukiingia apartment you are asked for ama ukinunua apartment unaitisha mboa hii service fee. So basically hiyo rad rates ni service fee ya hiyo plot, ku make sure sewage iko sawa, drainage iko sawa, barabara iko sawa. You see all those small amenities there. Basically that's it, yeah. And then the extra money inasaidia mashule zenye ziko huko. So basically that was the idea. But now the government wants to take all the other portions of rad ama zote sasa instead ya kulipa pesa to the counties ama to the municipals, unawalipa kama tax, which and it's the CS who determines which portion of rad to pay.
Have to be paying the annual ground rent. So the government says the reason for this is to promote equity, to promote better land management, and to also help just sort out the historical injustices. But critics argue that this could create uncertainty for landowners who bought the property in good faith. I'd like to know what you think about this.
So yeah. So hiyo story ya injustices nini, the government wache kuingililia maisha ya watu sana. The more the government is not involved in your life, the better it is. The government should be there to facilitate, not okay. Taxes za shamba zimekuwa na hata sahi Kenya people pay rad rates and all that, taxes of land, but freehold should be left to be freehold, because what will happen, all these titles are, imagine you have one of the biggest investments Kenyans make is buying land. And in Kenya, let's say 70-80% of Kenyans wakiomoka, especially in Central Kenya. Central Kenya hata ni 90%. Mtu akipata pesa kidogo, the first investment they make ni kununua kaploti pahali. Na hako kaploti, most chances are either ni ya kujenga ama ya speculation, ama just for the sake. There is a huge attachment for rad. Now imagine uanze kuambia hiyo ploti utaanza kulipia rad rates. Now it becomes instead ikwe a way to store wealth, inaanza kukua nao a way ya kukula kichwa. Na zamani, when you buy rad, hiyo unakuanga it's like a final transaction, yani umepumzika, hiyo story imeisha. Na uanze kuambia utalipa something on top of that. That does not sit well with me. That does not really sit well with me. Yeah. Anyway.
Because this is a major shift in land, the Kenyan land system. And so let me see in the comments what you think about this. And I can break it down further. I can break down what the law says.
Yeah, thank you. Nice video. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not really in that mood. But hey, guys, I just wanted to start somewhere, so I just feel weird. Sasa hii nianza kupata, sijui kama ni hizi mataa za hapa studio, nianza tu kupata ka headache, nianza tu kupata ka headache sahi tu, something and I think the story as if flow as ama my thoughts are not flowing as nimepata rust. I thought ni kama kuendesha bike hapa, ukianza umeanza. That's what I thought. Guys, if people have something to comment on, to react on, you can ask questions also. Yeah, najua napenda maswali. something to keep me motivated. But we are back. We are back. And for those who are watching, what do you think about this small house? Yesterday I shared the house, upper X. What do you think about this house? What do you think about this house? This is a beautiful house. Simple. This is a beautiful house. Mwenye alijenga it's simple. It just makes sense for me, yeah? Na haina mambo mingi, steel windows, Styrian roof, napenda hizi madirisha unaona hapa. So basically this is a very nice house, huh? And simple, hata madirisha simple but very huge windows, kuna mtu alisema hii lazima ikuwe Kenya juu ya grills, I like the house is quite impressive. These houses are 3 bedrooms, zinauzwa na kampuni hapo FB, niliziona hapo FB nikasema let me share them. I have a house that I'm building, I also share it, that basically on one end we look like this. The intention is to look like this. Hopefully tutaweza kuexecute. No, not hopefully. I know tutaweza kuexecute. So the house will look like this. Acha nionyeshe yenye najenga. Taniambia. Nimekuwa offline, hata hakuna mahali nimekuwa nimekuwa offline everywhere. Let me show you that house what I'm building. You see this house? Huh? This is the house I'm telling you guys. Huh? So on this side, the idea ni kaio, and then we have this huge grill, and then on this side is a slab, and then kuna hii staircase nilikuwa najenga watu wangu. Hii staircase imenikula kichwa. For that same house, it's a staircase that is leading to inaenda to a chill spot hapo juu. Yeah, ilitokea poa. Hopefully ilitokea poa. A few honeycombs here and there, but these are minor. Compaction iko sawa, vibration. Kuna places tu kokoto katago, especially if you are dealing with huge hizi za 3/4, sometimes inakatanga kuingia kote, ama ikiingia hiyo uji inapotea. By the way, this staircase is quite stable guys. It's very stable. Yeah? Ilitolewa chuma, hata ukiruka watu 10 hakuna kitu inafanya. Yeah? It's very stable. Yeah. So basically yeah, wewe wali, yeah. So tulikuwa kwa kaka kanyumba. Hii nyumba inauzwa 10M. Someone asked me, kwani shamba ni kwani shamba inauzwa 10.9M, iko Ruiru. Is it worth it? My opinion would be, if you don't want the stress to build, yeah, go and buy it. Kama utaki stress ya kujenga na ukiona na unaona already execution yake iko sawa, kama utaki hizo ma stress za mjengo, why not buy it? Na it's quite simple and unique, but definitely you are going to pay a premium. You are going to pay a premium for it. Utalipa pesa kidogo. Don't expect to pay little amount of money. Yeah, so this house to build will cost you about, if you are building yourself, between 5 to 6M. Bila shamba, na these kama cabro, fencing, all that. So if you include that, it's somewhere between 6 to 7M. Uweke shamba. So basically it's all it. Na pia contractor anataka profit yake. Unaona? And all that. So yeah, hiyo kichwa sijui inaniumaje. Just feel weird. I don't feel myself. Hata kama nimefanya either hiyo, I just don't feel myself. So guys, I think hata sitachapa hiyo 1 hour. I think I'm good. At least nimefufuka kwenye nilikuwa nimekufa. So expect more videos from now. Expect me to be back with a full force. Yeah. And see you next time, guys. I missed you guys sana. So thank you. Yeah. Cheers.